The test of mediocrity is a test that a lot of us will go through. And that test is if you will get up every single day to work as hard as you can, despite having a safety net. So let's give it an actual, like a real life example for this. Let's say you're like a middle class guy, right? And your family has enough money to send you through college, but you don't have really any like feeling of purpose or passion going through that. Like you just be bored out of your mind at the job. But you have that college access, right? You can get to college. The test is, will you, despite having that safety net, continue to work hard every day, push yourself, and go through things that you don't want to go through, like challenges and struggles? Will you continue to go through those so that you can be great at something, right? If you pass this test, that means that you worked hard despite having a safety net and you got through the challenges. And if you fail this test, that means that you wanted to do something great, but because you had this, oh, I can just take a rest, I can just take a break, and I can just fall back on this college thing. That means that you failed it because you didn't actually go up and do the thing that you wanted to do because it was too hard for you. I want to make sure you understand what I'm trying to say, because I just kind of made this up like 2 nights ago. I woke up, or I didn't wake up, but I was like falling asleep and I wrote it on my whiteboard back there. So, will you work hard despite having a safety net? Or will you just skate by? You're like, hey, I had a passion for this, but I have college and I can just fall back on that. This is a test that I have currently right now because I can go to college, right? But I have no desire or like really like purpose in going to college right now, except for like maybe psychology or something like that. I don't know, but I don't have a strong desire to go to college. Like I have no feelings for it, right? So my test for this summer specifically is, will I get up every day to become the best version that I can be of myself? Or will I just be like, oh, I don't need to do that because I have college, right? And this is a test that I want to pass. I want to get up every day and work as hard as I can to be the best version of myself. I was thinking about this. I was like expanding the idea. Like in the lower class, people have the test of trying to get out of that and try to become financially stable, right? That's their test. For the middle class, I think that test is to see if you're going to stay mediocre, or you're going to stay average, or are you going to become great despite being able to be average, right? That's the test that I think we have. Will we push past our comfort zone so that we can become great? And I know some people, they don't want to be like super high level, or they don't want to be like high class, or whatever. They're cool with being middle class. And that's cool, right? I don't have any negative feelings towards that. That's cool. I'm saying for the people who have aspirations to be higher, to be better, that is the people that have this test, right? Because if the guy who wants to be like all right or average, then who cares? He can be average, right? But if you want to be better, then you have to pass this test. I think the test for the middle class is to see if you will show up for yourself, or if you'll just take the easy way out and be like, yeah, I have no purpose, I have no desire to do this, but because I didn't work hard, I'm just going to have to do this college stuff. That's our test. And of course, these are very broad things. Like, I'm not saying like only the lower class, their only like force or their only drive or their only test is to see if they can get out of poverty. It's very vague, right? This isn't supposed to be taken like super solid thinking, right? This is just kind of just throwing it out there. So if you're an ambitious person, if you have a lot of goals, this is the test you got to go through. Will you fall back on the safety net, or will you continue to go through your passion and work hard so that you can get what you want? That's all I got for this video. If you'd like to learn how to be saved, I do have a video right here. And if you'd like to learn how to start, if you'd like to learn how to start self-improvement, I have a video right here. Thank you for watching. Praise God.